Hello guys, what is up? And we're on my first video. I am using a laptop right now, so if quality, bad quality happens or just anything like that, it's because of the laptop. Honestly, it's running really good right now. I mean, the camera too, like it's actually really good. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get to the purpose about this video. On screen right now, you can see we got the processor, graphics card, and screen resolution. What we're going to be going through today is we're basically going to be talking about if how you know if your processor and your graphics card work well together. If you're ever building a computer, you always want to check this, because if you get a very like extremely good, like the Threadripper CPU or something like that, and then you just get like a GX, I don't know, like 9060, like those are obviously not going to be very compatible because they are pretty much direct opposites. So we're going to be showing you how to use this because this is very important. This is going to be a shorter video, but who cares? By the way, my video schedule on this account, I'm going to try going Monday and Friday are my release dates. Weekends will be recording and editing, hopefully. And I'm actually going to edit this on my school computer because I realize we get I can't swear because this is going on my school computer. I stopped that. Alright. Can't swear. There's basically Adobe, or I think I'm saying it right, editor, and it's like really good. Don't mind all these ads, they're mad annoying. Okay, bro, what freaking beer on here, bro. Alright, anyway. Let's hop in. So, I was making my own PC, and I'm going to show you what it is. And I actually use this to make sure that my CPU and GPU. So originally I was thinking about getting, what GPU was I thinking about? I actually don't know. I think it was the 3050 actually. I think it was, yeah. So I was planning on getting the RTX 3050. This right here, right? Now, let's proceed to the calculator. Alright, a whole 30-second ad popped up just for me to do this. So yeah. But anyway, here you can see, you got a minimum bottleneck here. You're going to see, this is going to be 11%. Yep, knew it because I already checked this out. Alright, but basically you could see bottleneck at these resolutions. And that's all the resolutions. So this is the FPS I would get if I used that CPU and that graphics card together. Now you may be looking at like Counter-Strike, Fortnite, and Valorant and being like, that's not even that bad. It's pretty bad. Now, because hear me out. Hold on. Let's look at these. So this is like $200. Could be worse. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse knowing these. Okay, it swapped up the games. There's more games down here. GTA 88. 54. 6. Yeah, you're not really... Thing is, you want the best performance. And basically, if it's above 5% your bottleneck, if it's above 5%, then that GPU and CPU are not compatible. So I was looking at these options right here. They suggest some stuff. Now obviously you're going for these 4K, this like 4K stuff down here. It's obviously gonna be a way stronger graphics card than if you were trying to get the freaking 1080p thing right here. So you're gonna want to have this. So you're gonna look. So if you really want like a very good computer, like you want top notch, we're talking CPU Threadripper. We're talking. You got your VRAM at like 16. You want top of the line. You're gonna look at that 4K. Why does it keep moving my thing? basically how you could tell what's wrong if you have like a bad graphics card or if you have a bad CPU. It says limiting component right here. You see graphics card, graphics card, graphics card. They're all bad. So, I was looking at these options. I went through them all. The cheapest one I found. Oh my god, it just moved my thing again. Every time I like look away, it does it. I swear. It's this one right here. It had 0 bottleneck. 0. No bottleneck. No bottleneck. No bottleneck. See, look at that chart. That's really good. Now look at this gameplay. 4,400. Now, to be fair, this is a much more expensive GPU with all this. And the CPU is only $100. I ain't complaining with that one, honestly. I think it's really good. I am lagging like crazy on my thing, ain't I? Yeah, I kind of am. Anyway. Basically, that's all you need to know when using this. So, I guess we could try. So, there's some other stuff. You could do your RAM calculation, too. So, basically, if... Hold on. You're recommended to use 35. That's not minimum. That's like your recommended. Like, you don't gotta worry. I mean, 32 gigabytes. You don't gotta worry. Like, you're not gonna lag. You're getting 0 lag if you use that. You have the no lag right there. So you could actually see this right here. Forza Horizon, minimum 8. So let's go look at like Fortnite right here. Minimum 8, 12 gigabytes. So you get like a bigger game like Cyberpunk. See, recommended 20 gigabytes. So if you wanted to probably try to run all of these games on your computer, your recommended here is going to be 32. Now, if you were trying to like mine crypto coin and like what's some other big processing things, edit 4K videos, you know, do like 3D Blender stuff, you're gonna want, you know, that advanced user up here and that maximum supported by CPU. You're gonna want to be in that area for that kind of stuff because they take way higher processing power. So you're gonna want that. And by the way, the RAM's like its memory. So basically, if you overload the RAM, it forgets stuff. And when it forgets stuff, then you run into an issue with the programs because the program's pretty much arguing at the RAM like, what about this? This was there. And the RAM's like, nope, not in my memory, not in my memory. And obviously, the RAM is the thing that wins always. So the second you overload that RAM, instant crash. So your RAM is very important. Don't ever think your RAM's not important. It is very important. So that's how to calculate if your CPU and GPU go with each other. I'll leave this link in the description. I'm going to be going. The next video is probably going to be, like I said, it's a tech channel. I'll probably do another one of these videos, but with the PSU calculator instead of calculating frame rates, bottleneck, and I ran out of time on my video, so I'm actually gonna cut the FPS part of the video out, and then so right now I'm posting. This is obviously gonna be the bottleneck and RAM. The FPS calculator was in this video, but it got cut out because this account's not verified yet, and I can only do a 15 minutes video. That is a limit, so yeah, so I have to separate it like this, sorry, but hope you all have a good day, peace out, and goodbye.